Today we're going to bring a large filtering system, and this is great for those that work in construction or are going to spray or are going to start working carpentry and create dust. This is a great way to filter your air, your existing air. So if you plan to spray, this is a perfect place just to grab and go to the job and drop it in place. Now, you could also add your own ventilation too, but suggestion, just leave it as is, carry it around. So I'm gonna show you the inside and what you need to know about before you actually take it to a project. Make sure you have your preparations ready to go. So let's go ahead and take a look. What you guys need to know is that this is the main part of it. You have to remove the actual foam. If you guys can see, do not remove it and throw it away. Just put it on the side. It has a cord. That's what the cord is for, so we won't lose it. There's one filtering system, and that's inside, internal. You don't change it out through here. You have to open it up. I'm gonna show you guys. It has 3 different types of filters that you need to be aware, so you can make sure that this gets the proper circulation of air. All right, we're gonna also show you the controls too. So let's open up the actual system so you can see the 3 types of filters. There's 3 filters that you should be aware. Now, the first one's a charcoal one that's covering here. So we're gonna remove it. To remove it, you just hit one area here. You lift up to one area and you drop down. This is the charcoal area. You could hear all the charcoal. This is very important. If it gets clogged, you could replace this. Now we're gonna move this to the side. Then you get the actual another filter. This is the main filter that's gonna take all the impact from all the dust particles and painting. This is the one that you're gonna have to replace the most. This is a perfect size that you could find in any hardware store, or you could buy it always online. So you put it back in here, and this does not need to grab into anything. The other one, make sure that these ends are going to be the ones that are going to be grabbing the corners. So you open it up here in the little lever here, drop it in there, open the next one in there, drop it, and locks in place. All right, make sure you have this properly set up. Now the last filter is the one that we have down here. It's the largest one here. This is the largest, thickest filter that you're going to see, but this is the last one that's going to suck up all the air, to all the good clean air to go out. All right, so we're going to put it back in here in place. We're going to put the whole system back how it was, and it's very simple to take apart and put together. All right, let's take a look at the controller. Here you have an on and maximum speed. This is where you turn it off and turn it on, all right? And the maximum speeds. Now, you do have extra connections here. If you're giving one of your plugs, you actually get 2 of them. You have a reset mechanism here. So this has a fuse too. If it ever runs out or something happens, you can always replace the fuse, all right? Now, this is very important. This actually color red device that you see here. Button here, it's not a button, but it's actually an LED light indicating that the filter is dirty and full and you need to replace it. You're gonna see this whenever it needs to be replaced. Now, we're gonna turn it on and you're gonna see how loud it is and you're gonna hear how low it is. So let's go ahead and turn it on and see how strong it is. Now, this one has footing in here in the bottom, if you guys can see it. So if you're gonna sit it up or on the bottom too, it's an option. You go either or, but I suggest setting it up so it could get the best circulation of air. All right, so we're gonna set it up right now. We're gonna remove the phone and we're gonna take a look at the controllers here. Right now, we don't have any minutes or anything like that. We're gonna actually open it up and turn it on. So, like I said, you have 2 extra plugs here that you can plug your tools in case you run out of plugs where you're plugging it in. This is a 110 connection voltage that you're going to require, and it tells you exactly how many amps and stuff like that you require. So let's go ahead and turn it on. First level, you could hear it. It's a humming little noise, very quiet. We're going to max it. We're going to go to the max.